Hello. So what am I doing here? Here in my son's games room. Um, Unfortunately, is the got the best camera to film. Um, I'm basically not happy with my health and my outlook and my daily ways of dealing with things. So I'm not eating right, drinking too much, and I'm 43 now, and it's starting to catch up on me. I think, and I need to change that. It is bothering me, and I've done so before. I've tried, like I'm sure many people have, going to the gym, cutting out carbs, blah blah blah. And I suppose it does work, to have lost weight before, and but you always tend to come back. It's like a ride that you go on, but eventually you get off the ride and then you put all the weight back on, and you're back to square one again. So I got thinking, what is the laziest, simplest, most sustainable way of maintaining a healthy lifestyle? That means losing weight, eating properly, eating nice foods, not pieces of cardboard. So that's what I wanted to try and do, really. And I've kind of experimented little bits and bats about trying different things. And some things have worked, some things haven't worked. But I think I've got a platform that I can build on. So I want to start today, which is, what's the day? The 21st of February 2022. Start today a journey of basically turning my life around in terms of health, and losing weight. All the things that most people I think go on about losing weight, unless you go to the gym 7 days a week. Most people want to be healthier, but to do it in a sustainable way, I think is quite difficult. So let's give it a go. It's like the usual way of doing it, isn't it? You go to the gym, you sign up to the gym, you go to the gym, and you make a great start, and you're healthy, you lose weight, and you're exercising, and everything feels great, and you're eating properly. You've got kale, salads, and all sorts of stuff. But I don't know. It's just life just seems to get in the way for me. It's like I could do it, and I do lose the weight, but then it comes. Then usually due to alcohol, I'll fall off, and I might get back on again and maintain. But it's like walking a tightrope that's gradually getting more and more wobbly, and eventually you're gonna fall off. And I've tried the no carbs thing and cutting out beer completely. And again, I have done it. I've done it and it's worked, but it's not been sustainable because I've always ended up back in this kind of this more destructive kind of outlook where I'm, abusing my body basically. And I'm 43 years old now, just turned 43. I have issues with my knees and my ankles due to gout. It's like a form of arthritis, where it flares up and it really hurts a lot. So I'm on medication for that now. It did say actually losing weight will help with that. But as well as that, it's just I just feel age creeping up on me a little bit. Where back hurts and it takes a while to get going in the morning. All this kind of stuff, which I'm sure it happens to everybody. But I just feel that I need to do more. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But my goal is to make it as easy as possible, the laziest possible way of doing it, which I think is doable, because it's more sustainable. And that's my key thing really, is that you can maintain it. It's not a going to the gym 7 days a week thing. It's something that you can lose weight, eat more healthy, be more active, but not kill yourself doing it basically. Not have to cut your carbs out. So although I'm obviously going to cut down drinking a lot, I'm not going to cut it out completely, because again, that's not sustainable. That's not a goal that I think I could have moving forward. It's just moderation. Okay, so this is the plan. I'm going to have a simple routine, very simple routine to start with, just to get me going. So the key, I just want to get onto a foundation where I can build from. So I've been doing a bit of research and I've experimented a little bit with these things before. Intermittent fasting is something I think is good. I am going to only eat between the hours of 12 and 6, 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. every day. And then obviously not eat outside of that. That's one thing I want to try. I want to get into a Mediterranean kind of diet. I think that that works well. It's easy to make and maintain as well, and not doesn't cost the earth. So I'm quite looking forward to getting into that. But I'm going to start with quite bland food just to get me going. I just want to get onto that ladder, really, the first rung of that ladder. Alcohol is the big thing for me because that's usually the main reason I mess up, which I'm sure lots of people can relate to. Because you have to go into a routine and you always feel like you're rewarding yourself, and then before you know it, you've been drinking 3 out of 4 nights or whatever. And I'm not a big drinker in terms of I don't get smashed every night. I'm never drunk really where I can't walk. That kind of absolutely leathered kind of approach. I'm more of I drink a lot less but more frequently. So I might have 3 or 4 pints in a night, and you don't even feel drunk. It's just you feel a bit tipsy, but not drunk really. But then you add that up. When you add it up, I added it up, and over a week, it's like mental kind of amounts of alcohol that you're drinking, and you're not really even getting drunk really. So I need to stop that. So I'm going to cut that down to 1 night a week, which is Saturday, which is my day off from work. So Sunday's my day off from work. So that's the other thing that I wanted to do. So, and this video really, it's more for selfish reasons. I want to try and stay motivated, try and stay focused. So this video is really to help me stay on track. So I'm going to document my ups and downs. If I might fall off the wagon, but can I get back on it? So I think it'll help with that, keep me focused, stop me from getting too distracted with other things. Even though there are other things going on, but this is more trying to intertwine everything into one thing. So this eventually I want to turn into being the way that I approach life. And it just kind of intertwines with everything else. So it just works with it. So again, that's why I think the way people normally do it, going to the gym and I'm going to smash the gym 5 times a week and I'm going to eat a leaf of lettuce every day. Don't think that works, that approach. It does work, but it's not sustainable. You can't maintain that. I've found, well, for me anyway. My main issue is that I keep falling off the tightrope. So I can lose weight. I've done it before. I can lose weight quite quickly, easily. But then I go into like this destructive pattern where I'll lose the weight and then I'll reward myself by having 6 months of treating my body like rubbish. And then I'm back to square one. And that's, I'm 43 now. So I'm thinking, God, if I haven't learnt it by now, when will I learn it? So I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to take you all with me and see where we end up. Hopefully, we will end up thinner, healthier, to a point where what the ultimate goal is, I want to get to a point where I don't even have to think about it. It just becomes normal. And when I start off, I'm not even going to include exercise. I'm going to try and get a bit more active, like walking and things like that. But I'm going to see, like, even exercise. I know it's good to exercise, and I'm going to do that eventually. That's part of the plan. But I just want to see if I can lose the weight without having to think about exercising. Or if I do exercise, not where I'm, killing myself. Again, it's about easy. I want it to be easy. It's easier said than done, I know. But I think I can do it. I think I've got a basis for a plan. A sustainable plan, easy to maintain. I'm going to give it a good go. So come with me, see where we go. I'm going to upload weekly, I think. And I'll take you through my weeks. It's going to start off quite bland and boring, I'm afraid, in terms of food, until I get my foot on that first rung of the ladder. But after that, who knows where we're going to end up. Let's go.